The more I say no, the more she say yes.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it today.
The more that I know, the more I say less. The more that I grow, the more that they test. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, but the more that I know, the more I say less. Surrounded by no dreams and bad habits. The happenings are not mastering my mathematics. You heard what happened to homie? Yeah, well that's tragic. 8 out of 10 of us savages, yeah that's average. The aftermath mad drastic. So talk shit and actually get your ass kicked. I'm that classic. I'm like a father to these rap bastards. I beg his pardon, depart them in an orderly fashion. Not your ordinary hustler, that's more than just trapping. I'm escaping these mental cages, they want me trapped in. A new shipment is in and I'm the captain. Let's crack this bitch open and get it cracking. But I don't know nothing, go ahead and ask him. The only thing to say to a cop is I don't know what happened. He ain't have no evidence, but you thought he did. Started running your mouth and caught a bid, learn to say less. It's like, the more I say no, the more she say yes.
The more that I know,
that's why. The more that I know, the more I say less. It's like, the more that I grow, the more that they test. I know, but I know, the more I say less.
They say actions speak louder than words, baby, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Poppin' ain't nothing so I say that.
Surrounded by dope fiends and crack addicts. In my hood, you only as good as your last package. Stealth moves got me sitting on hella wealth. I only deal with top shelf shit that sell itself. Don't put in work unless it's worth it. Too many niggas riding behind hearses to get their last words in. They act like they ride or die and put that work in, but as soon as it's time to ride, them niggas swerving. I seen plenty for when that pressure's applied. I miss the no fucks given, I never comply. I know they talk shit just to get a reply. I get it, I'm fly, I'm with it, so try. I kill it, you die just cause you living a lie. Seen a lifestyle and thought you could give it a try. Snitched on the kid that was giving you pies. Got caught, started to talk, he wasn't taught to say less. It's like, the more I say no, the more she say yes. That's why. The more that I know, the more I say less. The more that I grow, the more that they test. I know, but I know, the more I say less. It's like, the more I say no, the more she say yes. That's why. The more that I know, the more I say less. It's like, the more that I grow, the more that they test. I know, but I know, the more I say less.
I'm on Instagram too. Anybody who want to chime in, go live on Instagram. We get to talk.
I know. Say less. Yeah.
What up, y'all? What's good? It's good to be back, man. Shout out to everybody in the building early. We're going to play another joint. This is my first day back, so, you know, I got a whole new setup, so forgive me for any mix-ups and mishaps that's happening right now. I'm trying to get back into the flow of things. I got a lot going. Y'all can't see it, but I got a lot going on in front of me right now. So, but today, yeah, we here to talk about it, man. We're gonna talk about Kanye rocking that black Klan hooded mask. This is what we're gonna talk about right now. And you know, like I said, we're going live on Instagram right now. So anybody who want to chime in and talk and come up and be heard on this topic, could do that as well. But yeah, like I said, welcome back to LitBoxTV. We are back. We just going by Litbox right now, you know, learning it together based off experience. So, you know, I'm just gonna give y'all my 2 cents on this Kanye thing. But like I said, we're gonna wait a little bit while longer because I want to play y'all another joint anyway. So yeah, just stay tuned. We coming. LitBoxTV. Let me throw this on real quick. We could throw this on.
The hustlers gonna hustle, the scammers gonna scam, the crooks gonna be crooked, the blammers gonna blame. The smokers gonna smoke, the drinkers gonna be drinking, no niggas gonna be broke. The show-offs gonna be showing, the pimps gonna be pimping, these hoes gonna be hoeing. I could do a 20-year bid, come home right back up on my shit, cause I...
Hold on, see, this song, the hustlers gonna hustle, the scammers gonna scam, the crooks gonna be crooked, the blammers gonna blame. This song is about no matter what you say and how you feel or what you do or what's going on out here, life goes on. People are going to do what they're going to do regardless. So just pretty much just be yourself. But we get ready and get into it. Y'all stay tuned. LitBoxTV.
The hustlers gonna hustle, the scammers gonna scam, the crooks gonna be crooked, the blammers gonna blame. The smokers gonna smoke, the drinkers gonna be drinking, no niggas gonna be broke. The show-offs gonna be showing, the pimps gonna be pimping, these hoes gonna be hoeing. I could do a 20-year bid, come home right back up on my shit, cause I don't miss a beat.
I'm on that book of whole shit. I'm talking about on the route with 3 or 4 flips. It's 2-3, but we moving like it's 06. I'm talking back when niggas told a hoe, no, bitch. My new bitch better than my old bitch. My old bitch mad because I'm so rich. Threw the pussy back at me, but got no dick. I'm hip to her shit. Bitch think she's so slick. Little stripper chick try to hit me with. Thought she was gonna ride in a ghost, but got ghosted. Like, fuck you, and that new nigga you go with. Fuck you and everybody that you're close with. Fuck your brand, that post that you posted. I suppose it's to get me mad, but I'm focused. So I keep the 4/5 like it's hocus pocus. Turn it into a 9 and then I smoke shit. The Ferrari is ferocious. Pull up to the hood and give hope to the hopeless. Yeah, they got dope, but I'm the dopest. And I ain't about to joke with these jokers. I'm trying to show the coke heads where the coke is. I'm casing this joint in case you ain't noticed. That's why the DA want my case in his folders. But I never sold nothing, I got soldiers.
The hustlers gonna hustle, the scammers gonna scam, the crooks gonna be crooked, the blammers gonna blame. The smokers gonna smoke, the drinkers gonna be drinking, no niggas gonna be broke. The show-offs gonna be showing, the pimps gonna be pimping, these hoes gonna be hoeing. I could do a 20-year bid, come home right back up on my shit, cause I don't miss a beat.
Everybody in the building,
I gotta come and get some. Got rid of all my hoes and I don't miss them. Don't need a bunch of bitches, I need just one. They distractions, I'm trying to get some shit done. Can't come in if you ain't adding to my income. They said you trying to make some money, gotta spend some. Act foul, I shoot a shot, now that's an and one. They just talk that gangsta shit, I really am one. So fall back, cause yeah, I'm all that and then some. Tall, black, and handsome, and all my songs are anthems. Sleep on me, the kidnap without a ransom. Speak on me, talk to yourself, cause I won't answer. I put on a show, no backup dancers. It's just me and my niggas throwing bands up. If that's your man, well, what's up with your mans, bruh? Yo, I just came to hear my jam, don't get jammed up. Cause my new gun bigger than my old gun. My old gun somewhere in the ocean. Before a nigga bust his move, I'm in motion. You gotta be quicker than that, you too slow, son. When I hook up in the street, it's a speedy trap. Soon as they freeze up, we gon' heat them down. I don't want the money later, bitch, I need it now. Yeah, you know how we get down. The hustlers gonna hustle, the scammers gonna scam, the crooks gonna be crooked, the blammers gonna blame. The smokers gonna smoke, the drinkers gonna be drinking, no niggas gonna be broke. The show offs gonna be showing, the pimps gonna be pimping, these hoes gonna be hoeing. I could do the 20-year bid, come home right back up on my shit, cause I don't miss a beat.
I don't miss a beat, New York City. I've been out here working, I've been out here grinding. Welcome back to LitBoxTV. I don't know why that thing was showing inverted, like flip, but we're gonna get into it right now. I posted a video on my Instagram, and it was about Kanye rocking the Klan mask. Like he did a show and he came out rocking the Klan mask. And I thought this was real deep. I thought it was one of the biggest statements in hip hop right now. You're gonna see him, he's gonna come back, he's gonna come out right now. I don't know if y'all this was for his new new album listening party out in Miami. And he just at the end of the show, he pretty much just threw on a Klan mask. And I just thought that was like a very powerful statement. So I just want to touch on that for a minute. Yeah, like this is big. This is a one hell of a statement. Now, people were saying, I'm gonna get into what some people were saying about this, but I want to explain to y'all why I feel this is big. This is deep and it's powerful. So without further ado, let me get into that. All right, first of all, y'all know we talking about the dude that said slavery was a choice. He praised Hitler, right? We all know what Hitler was known for. He praised Hitler. He wore the Make America Great Again thing. He said George Bush. This is the man that said George Bush don't care about black people on live television. There's not a lot of men in his position at that time that would have risked it all to just express how he really felt about that. He rocked the Confederate flag. And it's crazy how some people that use the word, the N-word every day, use the word nigga every day, had a problem with him using the Confederate flag. But we could take nigga and run with it, but he can't take a Confederate flag and run with it. But, that's neither here or there. And just one last thing before we get into it right now. All that Kanye has been clone talk. Like, there's a lot of people talking about Kanye been cloned. Like, if you created a clone, right, would your clone be running around saying, fuck you? Like, if you created a clone, would your clone be running around talking about he don't need you? If you could program, right? If you could clone someone and program them, wouldn't you have that clone put some respect on your name? So I just don't be feeling people who downplay what everything Kanye is doing and going through, and with that, that's not the real Kanye. He's been cloned and all of that. Like, come on, y'all got to come better than that. That don't even make no sense. And then you got to ask the question, okay, if he's cloned, then who cloned him? Because he's talking crazy to everybody. He's talking crazy about everybody. He's talking crazy to everybody. So who cloned him? You got to wonder that. If he like my clone would be out here putting a lot of respect on me, right? So, but the reason the mask is powerful to me, the mask is powerful. And you can feel, y'all can feel however y'all want to feel. I don't know Kanye. I never spoke to him, never met the man. And I've never heard him state his reason for wearing a hood. This is just my interpretation of what it represents to me. Again, I don't know the man, never met the man, but I'm familiar with his story, his background, and this is just what it means to me. Okay? All right. Now, that being said, the reason it's a huge statement is because that same mask. Let me put that back on there for a minute. Let me get that up there so y'all can really visualize what I'm saying. This same mask right here, right? This same mask have been used for years, okay? The same mask has been used to intimidate us, rob us, as well as financially, sexually, emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually assault and murder us. That's how the hooded masks have been used for centuries. For centuries, that mask has been used by oppressive and racist white people to rob us of our finances, rob of us of our mental stability, and just do so much damage to us. Now, if we could take the N word and make it an endearing term to each other, what's wrong with Kanye wearing that? You know, but let's stop real quick. Let's talk about racism, white supremacy for a second, because you know, a lot of us get caught up and still think that that's not as big as it used to be. But I tell y'all, it's bigger than ever. It's bigger than ever. The white supremacists never take a day off. They never take a break, and they never stray from their mission. All right, but let's talk about it. White power, right? When that white hood is worn, it to me, it's a sign of it says dominate, dominate and or kill all people of color, all non-white people, right? It's an attack on all white people, but I mean all non-white people. But when I see this, when I see Kanye wear this, right? To me, it says Black Power, stand up for yourself by any means necessary, right? It's like that piece I'm working on, the caveman's guide to surviving the dinosaur, right? The caveman guide to surviving the dinosaur. We like cavemen in the system of racism, white supremacy, and racism, white supremacy is like a dinosaur. So, like, let me elaborate on that real quick. If Black people in this country, remember, it's only 50 million of us in this country. There's 300 million white people in this country. And I'm not sitting here saying all 300 million of the white people in this country are racist. But the people who run this country called America, and the foundation that this country was built on racist mentality, right? So if we already know the system as a whole is too big. So if some Black people tried to take down, if a bunch of cavemen tried to take down a dinosaur, it's not going to work. The dinosaur is just too big. Your spears ain't going to do nothing. Your rocks ain't going to do nothing. The dinosaur is just too big. So it's come to the point where it's not about killing the system of racism, white supremacy. It's about not letting or continuing to allow the system of racism, white supremacy to take advantage of us, okay? And right now, there's no Black person right now that have as much influence over the youth than Kanye, that's laying it all on the line right now. We all know hip hop, right? We all know hip hop controls the youth. When hip hop says wear rope chains, the kids wore rope chains. When it said wear black medallions, and the kids wore black medallions. When it said be a gangster and do gangster stuff, that's what the youth did. When it said make drill music and ride on your ops, that's what the youth did. Okay, when it says when hip hop says tells the women we don't need men and bend over and let your coochie breathe, that's what chicks is out here doing. You go out in the club right now, you see a lot of half naked chicks letting it breathe. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I don't enjoy looking at beautiful women. I'm just saying when hip hop says to do this, this is what the youth does. The youth tend to follow hip hop. Hip hop has always been the driving force for youth, and now it's the driving force for Asian youth, white youth, Black youth. Okay, so we all know about the hip hop to prison pipeline. We all know about that, right? We're aware of that secret meeting the labels had about filling the prisons up through gangster, ghetto, ratchet music. They even took the love out of R&B, right? They took the love out of R&B. There's no more love in R&B music. So what do you think is going to happen when hip hop, right? When hip hop says, to hell with the establishment, to hell with these big corporations making more money off of me than me, to hell with a record label, all I need are my fans and supporters, to hell with being taken advantage of by culture vultures. Okay? To me, this is excuse me. This is Kanye saying I'm the vulture now, right? You see the name of his new group. The name of his new group is called The Vultures. He's telling y'all that we are the new vultures of the culture, okay? That we will no longer kiss ass or be taken advantage of people that benefit off of us without ever really giving anything back to us. There's a difference between a culture vulture and a vulture for the culture, okay? I feel like Kanye is a real vulture for the culture, and the mask is powerful because it says two can play that game. And I support that message, okay? Because when a black man gets fed up and tired of being played with and starts showing how he can play that game just as good as them, then everyone labels him crazy. Now Kanye is crazy. I mean, he do say some off the wall stuff, like the slavery was a choice, and some things he said we can agree to disagree with, but it's kind of like it doesn't. Think about this real quick, right? Does it matter what God you believe in if we all are fighting the same devil? Like, I had to learn that. I had to learn that just because I think this way about God and this person thinks that way about God, it really shouldn't matter as long as we both realize that we're fighting the same evil, that we're dealing with the same devil. And I think a lot of us allow personal beliefs to get in the way of the facts of the enemy, and that we're all trying to attack the same enemy just in a different way, and for all the people, real quick, for all the people saying that was an executioner's mask, let's look at executioner mask. So I looked up executioner's mask, and these are executioner's masks, right? So you see over here, this one up here got a little Klan thing going on to it too. Executioner's mask was different. But some of them had the pointy tops, and some of them didn't have the pointy tops, right? So, but my point in saying that is that when you look at this, now look at this image real quick. Look at this image. That looks like an executioner mask to me. It's safe to say the Klan wore executioner's mask. Somebody saying, "Oh," so I had somebody in my comments on Instagram saying that this was a Christian, old Christian mask. That regardless of what mask where it originated from, the Klan used it. Okay, so whether it's an executioner's mask or not, or an old Christian mask, the Klan used it, and they used it to intimidate us. They used it to hide their faces, because a lot of them were in office and had pristine positions and were political figures. So they used that to hide their face when they went out there and did despicable things to non-white people of color. Okay, so we all know that. Okay, and it's like I've always said this: the only thing crazy respect is crazier, and anyone that's in the industry knows that they've been doing us crazy for years. What Jay-Z say, I'm getting them back for what they did to the Cold Crush. Jay-Z was very aware of it. Like, even when I met LL Cool J when I was on Def Jam, the first thing he told me, he was like, "Yo, watch them." I was like, "Who?" He was like, "Watch Def Jam, watch them." Then I seen him outside the studio. He was like, "Yo, remember what I told you?" And I just thought that was deep. Like, damn, like, so shout out to LL Cool J for, trying to put me on the game when I was young, and and that's exactly why I don't really put out my music. I don't put out my music because we have no control. We have no control. Like, you could do a deal with these people and they say they give you 30%, but if you have no system in place to gauge what how much numbers you're really doing, then they can give you anything. I can say me and you going 50-50. But if you have no system in place to really track and detect what I'm actually bringing in or what the numbers really are, then you just pretty much taking what I'm giving you, you know? And that's why I don't put my music up on these platforms. I don't care about Spotify. I don't care about Apple Music. I don't care about iTunes. They all could kiss my ass. And when I'm ready to put something out, I'll go to litbox.com or lordikim.com. I'll make that before I just, put my, my children, because my brain, my thoughts that come out my head are like my shit. Like, I gave birth to these thoughts. I gave birth to these ideas. So why should I put them in the hands of someone else that's going to give me a fraction of what these ideas are generating? I played that game already, so people who rock with me can deal directly with me without that middleman nonsense, and Kanye, to me, Kanye is attacking the middleman. All right. The man that's been in the way of us dealing with each other, the way we used to deal with each other during the days of Black Wall Street. Right. So Kanye is saying the hell with that. And anyone that's serious about obtaining real money out here, you want some real money, then you have to cut out the middleman. I don't care if you're in the streets. I don't care what type of business you out here doing. If you really want to go to the top, you have to cut out the middleman. That's why even in American Gangster, where did the character Denzel played go? He went through the swamps to find the source so he could cut out the Italians, the middlemen, right? And that's just how it is. Kanye right now is going through the swamps of the industry to cut out the middleman, and I support that. Kanye is treading through rough terrain, okay, in order to cut out the middleman to get him to be more and get him to be more reasonable when negotiating at the round table. Because I'm not saying we shouldn't be able to coexist and do business with each other, but like when he's coming out saying, the hell with Adidas, the hell with these people. Like I made that sneaker in the 7th grade. I drew that Yeezy in the 7th grade. You understand? So for them, it's like you see what Taylor Swift is doing with AMC, right? She cut Hollywood right out the mix and went straight to movie theaters as her own distributor. Beyonce just did the same thing with her tour. She took it straight with the recordings of her tour. She took it straight to movie theaters. She was her own distributor. She didn't go to Hollywood. Artists are starting to realize that they don't need these corporations once they start establishing a certain fan base and following. And Kanye is on that, and that's where he's at with it mentally. That's what that mask represents to me. That's what this represents to me. It says, I don't need you guys anymore. Okay, I am everything you guys are, but then I'm actually a little more, and it's like, okay, despite what a lot of us believe, there's still a lot of racist people in the music, television, and film industry, okay, that believes we're nothing without their help and their guidance. And I'm here to help Kanye prove them wrong. That's why I support what Kanye is doing. I believe Kanye doesn't need them as much as they need him. An artist doesn't need a label to be an artist, but a label needs an artist to be a label. Actors don't need Hollywood to be actors, but Hollywood need actors in order to be Hollywood, okay? So they need us more than we need them. But see, when you in your mind, when you believe you come from nothing, then you'll jump on these situations that just give you a little more than what you had. When you chasing money, it's easy to be swayed. But when you're chasing greatness, like Kanye is chasing greatness, he's chasing a legacy. Like, this is a by any means necessary legacy. This ain't the turn the other cheek type of legacy. This is about any means necessary. I'm trying to get somewhere and I'm trying to accomplish something for myself, for my personal beliefs. Okay. And like when it comes to racism, Black people have always been on the defensive end. Kanye is taking a more offensive approach to the injustice and wrong treatment. Like his lawyer literally told him, if you don't stop with the anti-Semitic stuff and all of this, you're not going to be able to see your child. You know, like this is the stuff this man is going through. Like, and that's his lawyer saying that. That's not their that. Like, imagine you going through something with a corporation, and you don't like the way they're treating you, and at the same time you're going through something in family court with your family, and your lawyer tell you, yo, you got to stop talking to those people over there like that, or else you're not gonna be able to see your kid. Like, what? Like, this is the stuff he's going through. So I just wanted to put this message out there. Go live, get my feet wet back again. I got a lot of topics that I'm going to come with, but I just want to speak on this because I put this on Instagram. Let me I had put this on. I don't want to share this right now. I put this on Instagram, right? When I put this on Instagram, and it got about 47,000 views, and I got a lot of comments with, in support of this, but I had a few people like talking about I'm reaching. I don't think I'm reaching with this. I think, like I said, I don't know Kanye personally. I don't know exactly why he wore that mask, but it affected me, and it was a powerful statement, and I support it. And I've also just seen some other videos with him just kind of going off on people, doing what Kanye does, going off on people. But when on the surface, it looks crazy. But when you've been a part of this industry and you know and you understand the people that he's dealing with, then you kind of empathize with him, and you kind of respect and understand his frustration. So, that's all I really got to say about that topic. But shout out and peace to everybody in the building. Black Jesus, I see you. What's good, man? How you been? Glad to see you chiming in still. Truth Lady, I see you. Yeah, just peace to everybody. Miss B, I see you. Yeah, I meant to bring my glass out here. Shout out to Miss B. That's my partner right there. We doing some great work out here. So shout out to her, and thank you for that mug that I meant to have out here today, but I was just all over the place. I was doing some other stuff, but don't forget to tune in to LitBox. Like, share, subscribe. Comment, drop a comment on how you feel about Kanye rocking that mask. It's a lot of stuff going on out here right now. I don't really like to get into celebrity gossip, but I just felt like, I just had to touch on that mask situation. And I feel like it's not gossip because I'm not really talking about Kanye. I'm just talking about something that he did that kind of impacted me, and I just thought was a big statement. And if you have a business out there, you have anything you're trying to do, the way you come up out here is you really, really, really have to start your own business. We have to start learning how to, well, some of us know how to do it. We just have to do more of collaborating with each other, right? Nothing good comes easy, and nothing great was built by one man. Okay, so we have to start collaborating, and then shout out to I've been doing a lot of traveling lately. Shout out to all the women out there that's really, really out here doing their thing. Fellas, I know some fellas out here doing their thing, but I must say, fellas, we got to step it up a little more. We got to step it up. We doing all right. It's a lot of fellas out here. We doing our thing, but like, let's step it up. These females are out here. They bossing up. They getting businesses. I don't believe in all that alpha female stuff. I don't subscribe to that, so I'm not going to go down that road. But I do see women out here bossing up, collaborating, and doing things, and to uplift their family. And I see it from fellas too, but I want to see it more from fellas. I want to see the like I tell my men, it's like when we go out, we gotta. If I don't want to drink with you if I can't think with you. So I don't even like hanging out with dudes I can't think with. Like if we can't go and talk about a master plan over a few drinks, then I don't really want to go out and drink with you. Like if all you want to do is chase women, go find somebody else to chase women with. I've been there, done that, you know? Like that ain't it. I'm telling you. Look at the most successful people you know out there. Some of the most successful people you know are married. They're married. They're in committed relationships because once you committed to your family and a woman and your goals, it's easier to fight off temptation. It's just easier, you know. So I just wanted to drop them jewels on y'all. But yeah, I'll be back and I'm gonna be going out shooting a lot of stuff, and I'm almost finished the Caveman's Guide to Surviving the Dinosaur because I believe that's very important for us. I believe that I want to give y'all survival tools to survive out here. Like I survived. Everyone who knows me know I had 3 jobs in my life, and going to Bar One Restaurant was the 3rd job. But before Bar One, I ain't have a job where I had to get up and go work for somebody for 20 something years. So for the past 20 something years, I've been getting up and going to sleep whenever I feel like it. That's a great feeling. I want everybody to experience. I took my children when they were younger to school and picked them up from school every day of their life. Every day. Unless I travel for a week or something. But every time, when I was around, I took them to school and picked them up. That's something I want the next generation behind me to experience. But you can only experience that as a boss. You can only experience that as an owner. You can't experience that waking up and having to go work for somebody. You know, it's so, you know, we got to boss up. We gotta look more into ownership. We got to look more into not just getting jobs, but entering industries. Like if you go to college or you work somewhere, to me, your sole purpose should be to learn what they're hiring you to do and then start a business to do that yourself. That's the only way you'll ever have something that really that you can build wealth with. You're not going to build wealth from a job. Jobs don't build wealth, you know? So that's it. I'm out. Y'all stay tuned and y'all stay woke. All right? Peace.